Testing. I almost said good morning. Good afternoon, and welcome to the third annual Guyandot River Rivalry, brought to you here by D&D Sports. And before we get started for this matchup between the Man Lady Pioneers and the Gilbert Lady Lions, we would like to thank one of our sponsor for tonight, Kenrick Industrial Sewing. They are now hiring, and you can call them at 304-664-8502. I'm Zach Anderson. Here with me, Austin Chafin, on the call of this game tonight. And Austin, the Pioneers getting ready for their introductions as we'll go through the starting lineup.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people has been talking about these two games that we're going to be watching here tonight, and just setting up here in the gym. We've heard a little jibber jabbering from both sides as far as parents and stuff. I mean, I think we're going to be in for a couple good ball games here.
Oh, I think so too. For the Lady Pioneers, we've got number 10, Aaliyah Smith, number 32, Carly Caserta, number 4, Lorelei Staten, number 21, Lydia Smith, number 1, Taylor Ward, and number 3, Gracie Wheatley. And starting lineups for the Lady Lions, we've got number 25, McKenna Farrell, number 1, Ireland Mullins, number 10, Ariana Maynard, number 12, Karina Reyes, and number 24, Heidi Ellis. So I know Coach Serber is very excited about making sure that maintains the Guyandot Rivalry Trophy. That's a mouthful to say. The Guyandot River Trophy.
Yeah, I saw the trophy. I saw the trophy out there, and I tell you what, it's a very nice trophy out there. If you guys watching online haven't seen this trophy, you'll be able to see it here on stream at some point in time. It's a dandy of a trophy. I mean, they take this very, very seriously. Like I said, just hearing the back and forth interactions from the crowd and some of the players and stuff, you know, this isn't just any old ordinary basketball game for today. I mean, this is something that they take very, very seriously, and we're just about 30 seconds away from getting this first game between the girls underway.
Yes, we are. We've got a doubleheader tonight, so we'll have two separate streams. We've got this game between the Lady Pioneers and the Lady Lions. And then our next contest will be about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this game between the boys' teams for those respective schools. And we are ready to shake, rattle, and roll here from the Randy Epperly Court.
A lot of history here.
Oh, yeah. Some great teams. We're ready for some good action. The Lady Pioneers have been really showing their growth and development over the last couple of weeks under interim head coach Dylan Morris, after Coach Blankenship went on to the high school to coach the Lady Hillbillies. And man will control the tip, and it's going to go to Lydia Smith, and the Pioneers will control the ball.
A little motion action. You can tell immediately that they eventually want to try to feed the post. But three-point basket's up. Can't get it to go. It's going to stay with the Lady Pioneers.
That was knocked out of bounds by Aaliyah Smith. I've got several former students out there, Austin, because I taught in man for about 4 years.
Well, you know very well then.
I do. And the inbound pass going to go to Carly Ward. She'll cross the timeline, looks to set up the offense. Gets it to Smith. She'll drive the baseline, floater up, no good. It's going to get rebounded by number 25. That's McKenna Farrell for the Lady Lions. Almost said Tigers. A lot of cat teams.
Absolutely. Makes me, we was talking about last night at the game at Tug Valley, talking about the old Tiger Dome in Mate 1.
Oh, yeah.
What a historic place that was.
And we've got Reyes with the ball, working the offense. Gets it over to Farrell. Shot up for three. No good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. We'll get a jump ball that'll stay with the Lady Lions. So what is probably your favorite place you've ever been? Just favorite school that you've been to a ball game at?
I had the privilege to play at the field house in Williamston. That was where all my games was. That's definitely a rocking and rolling place whenever it's packed out. But as far as I was young, but I'm going to have to say the Tiger Dome in Matewan. That was a special place. It was a unique place. And like I said, I hate to see that it's went to the shape that it's went to. But I know there's a lot of gyms out there, but my personal favorite, I'm going to say Tiger Dome.
My favorite, as we've got Caserta, gets the ball off Staten, back to Caserta, drives the baseline, shot up, rebounded by the Lions. My favorite, I would say, and I'm biased because I graduated from Logan High, was an administrator at Logan High, went to Logan County schools my entire life. I would have to say that the Willie Acres Arena is probably
that's a great field house as well. They've done a great job keeping it up.
The shot up from Ellis for a long two. So we've got our first points of the ball game. Gilbert with the 2-0 lead over the Pioneers. We're going to get a timeout from Coach Morris. We'll keep things right here.
So you've seen Gilbert, after finally getting the first points of the game here, able to set up in that defensive set to try to press the Lady Pioneers. And obviously they didn't like what they saw. Coach Morris had to take a timeout there. He's trying to draw up something for the Lady Pioneers to maybe try to break this press and get the offense set up. They had a couple good looks down on the offensive side, just wasn't able to get anything falling.
And that happens a lot. One of the biggest things, and especially at this level, you've got a young seventh grade led Lady Pioneer squad. And one thing that is tough is beating the zone, especially, when it comes to ball movement, because you can't beat the zone dribbling. If it's a good zone defense,
right,
you're going to have to pass the ball. And one thing that you really have to be smart about as you're growing and developing as a ball player is passing the basketball and just making good, smart, efficient passes. Shot up from Staten from foul line extended. It's going to be no good. It's going to be rebounded by Farrell. Farrell pushes the ball to number 10, Ariana Maynard, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's going to go to the Pioneers.
So Lady Pioneers getting yet another chance to try to make something happen on offense. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. These quarters are going to go by a little bit quicker than what we're used to.
Nice take. Staten. It's going to be a jump ball tied up in the lane, and that is going to stay with the Pioneers.
I believe they was looking for a little bit of contact there, and then wasn't able to get it. But we've got a shoe tying timeout.
3:35 left to go. Ball gets into Smith. She'll put it up. Looking for contact. Not going to get any. And Ellis brings the ball down the floor, gets it over to Farrell. Farrell's going to get fouled.
We'll call that one on the floor.
That is going to be on number 21. That is Lydia Smith.
And Gilbert, they came in here ready to take care of some business, coming into Pioneer Land. They know it's going to be a tough task, but so far they've done good. Here we go. Fast break points opportunity. It's up and good block.
That was a very good block. Ball tipped by number 25, McKenna Farrell. The shot from Lorelei Staten goes out of bounds, but it will stay with the Lady Pioneers under their own basket.
Got a little stack action here.
To get the ball in, but not to their own team. That's going to go to Karina Rays. Rays gets the ball down the floor, runs into the Pioneer defense. They're going to come out in a 2-3, putting a little pressure outside of the perimeter. We've got Farrell, or Ellis, gets the Farrell, shot up, no good. Running for the rebound. It's going to be grabbed by Karina Rays.
Overall, though, great defense by both squads here. Low-scoring game. Neither team allowing. Maybe that right there, that's up and down.
They'll call a travel. When you hear the whistle, I was thinking that it might have been maybe a foul, send it to the line, but that is going to be travel on the lines, and that'll go back to man. Leah Smith runs into a trap.
Jump ball.
Come after the ball. Then it's going to go back to the lines.
You know, that right there is called great situational awareness, knowing that, hey, next jump ball, we got possession, tied her up immediately, and now gives a little bit of momentum shift back over to Gilbert. Great situational awareness.
They're going to get the ball into Ray's. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Caserta. Gets it off to Smith. Smith pushes the ball down the floor, looking for some help. Gets it over to Ward. They'll dribble the shot up from Staten, no good. Rebounded by Maynard for the Lions. And coming up also on D&D Sports, we won't be at that game, but some of our compatriots will be the Logan Middle and Chapmanville Middle game at Chapmanville. That'll be on the D&D Sports Network, your number one source for sports in the mountains. And there will be a lot of people here watching that game too after the events between the Logan and Man teams the other night. Shot up, no good. For the Lions, rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. Gets it over to Lydia. Smith pushes the ball up the floor. It's just her and a host of Pioneers. Shot up, no good.
Oh, she's grabbing her knee.
She's going to get hit.
She took a hard little hit there on the hardwood, hoping that everything's all right there. Could be a.
And while they're taking care of her, we'll step aside and take a quick timeout right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
And we're back. Zach Anderson and Austin Chafin here on the D&D Sports Network. We've got Miss Wheatley at the line to shoot two for the Pioneers. Missed one, but makes the other from Gracie Wheatley. And we're going to get a steal for the Pioneers. Going to go to Lorelei Staten. Shot up. No good. It's going to get rebounded by Heidi Ellis. And we're going to get a foul called. This is going to be on number 33, Carly Caserta.
So man try to bring a little bit of pressure here. Gilbert able to break it nicely and drawing the foul. Going to be a blocking foul. We'll go to the line for two.
You know, Caserta's jersey, unless it's 33. She's in the book as 32, but she's got 33 on her jersey. So when he called 33, I'm like, that's not her number.
Typically, there's one player in every roster that's got a mixed match jersey.
Yeah.
We've learned that.
And the first shot up from Farrell is good. So actually, one of the first times I ran into that as a coach, I was coaching middle school girls basketball at Logan, and we were playing man at Logan. And Coach Serber was actually the assistant girls coach, so we were coaching in the JV game. And I had a girl go down, and she needed a new jersey. She had blood all over.
Yeah, right.
And so the officials told us the only way that we could change the jerseys would be if both teams agreed to the swap. So we went into the locker room, got it changed, second shot up, no good, and we were able to change her in the book officially.
That'd be something the other team said, nope, don't think I agree with that. Have one of your star players.
She was one of my best players, yeah. I was like, come on. Shot up, no good. It's going to get sought after by both teams. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with, or it's going to go to the line, sorry.
So Gilbert holding the edge right now, 3-1. You see the Lady Pioneers coming out in that full court pressure, set, trying to trap in the corner. Picks up the dribble. That's three-point shot wide open. Can't get it to go. Lady Pioneers caught a break there, didn't they?
They did. That would have been. So here's the thing about girls basketball, and anybody who has coached girls basketball, been involved with it, will tell you I liken it to a chess match because you're really trying to out-strategize the other team, looking for any advantage you can. They'll get the ball to Smith. 32 seconds left. Gets it to Staten. Staten gets to Wheatley. Kicks it out to Caserta. Back around to Ward. Shot up off the side of the rim. Put back up by Wheatley. She'll head to the line for two. But sometimes that two-point lead can feel insurmountable.
Right.
So one time I was coaching a game. We were playing Ripley. Ripley had a very good team. At halftime, the score was 20-5. We were losing.
Right.
I mean, getting slaughtered. And everybody was like, well, you might as well just go ahead and wrap it up. And so I said, hey, listen. I said, we're going to make some adjustments. So we go in. We come back out at the second half, play nothing but man-to-man the whole time. They don't score a point in the third quarter, and we tie the ball game.
Right.
And I had a guy that I used to coach with was like, it's not looking good, Coach. And I said, just you wait and see. Wheatley's first shot up, no good. And I said, hey, just you wait and see.
It is a chess match, like you said.
Wheatley's second shot is up, and that'll be good. Makes it a one-point ball game. 23 seconds left to go.
Oh, nice screen.
Some good ball movement from Rays. 15 seconds left. Time ticking. Gets it over to Ellis. Ellis with the dribble on the drive. Shot up, head to the line for two with 9 seconds left.
And you see Coach down there saying, just keep your hands up, because
straight up.
Anytime a referee sees that hand did a little bend motion, the wrist did a little bend motion, I mean, they're going to call it 9 times out of 10. So the first shot to extend the lead goes up and can't get it to go. Speaking of Chapmanville, did you see Birch and Chapmanville girls?
I did not.
Birch hits the game winner from half court.
Ooh.
Yeah, at Chapmanville.
Man alive. Shot up. And that'll be good. Push the lead to 2. It's a 4-2 ball game for Gilbert. 9 seconds left. Go get the ball into Staten. Staten looks for an open man. Tries to get it to Caserta. It's going to be picked off by Ellis. She'll take it up. And she'll get fouled this time by Taylor Ward. She'll head to the line for 2 with 1.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
And I don't know. I got a feeling this game might come down to the battle of the free throws. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree. And the thing is, I watched a game once where the team lost by 10, missed about 20 free throws during the game.
Yep. We've seen it many, many times here on the D&D Sports Network. Free throws can either make or break.
Still a one-possession ball game. 1.8 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll get the ball into Caserta. Caserta runs out of time before she can get to half court. So at the end of one, the score here in man is Gilbert 5, man 2. And we'll be back right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Right now at Vance Recycling and Roots, we're giving top dollar for all your unwanted items, whether it's aluminum, roots and herbs, or that old scrap metal you got laying in the backyard. Let Vance Recycling take it off your hands. Why sell for less when you can sell for more at Vance Recycling? Max Service Center, established in 2002, provides service beyond the standards. We have an 8-bay facility with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment, an ASE technician, and a master tech on site. We offer a 3-year, 36,000 parts and labor warranty. We are the friendly neighborhood auto shop and provide service you can trust. To make an appointment, call 304-583-6034. That's 583-6034. Or stop in Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or we're open on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We look forward to seeing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shana O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for Circuit Judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May in 2024. Vote Shana O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, and hard-working Circuit Judge. Logan and Mingo County Circuit Judge, Division III. She deserves your vote. We are back here from Man Middle School. Second quarter action, 5-2. Still anybody's ball game. Gilbert is ahead, though. Free throws has been the key here so far.
They have, and they'll make or break you. They'll get the ball down in the low post to Wheatley, get it back up top to Smith. She'll pass it off to Caserta. Caserta drives the wing, runs into the defense, puts the shot up from the short corner. Going to go out of bounds. That'll be Lions basketball.
They're coming in this press. I mean, Gilbert's been doing a great job breaking it. Here we go. It's going to be a drive all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound, though. And there's going to be a little swiping foul against the Lady Lions.
5:33 to go. We're going to get another opportunity for them to tie their shoes.
Looks like they're going to swap out some position play here. Switch the inbounder.
Smith gets the ball, gets it off to Aaliyah Smith. Aaliyah Smith, 3-on-2 against the Lions, gets it to Wheatley, shot up, just rims out. Rebounded by number 1 for the Lions. That is Ireland Mullins. She'll get it over to Ellis. Back to Reeves. Reeves crosses the timeline with Smith glued to her. She'll take it all the way, but she's going to get fouled on the way. That'll be on Aaliyah Smith.
That's a tough one. It's a tough one to give up right there. Looks like we're going to have a substitution in for the Lady Pioneers. Let's see who that is. That's going to be number 14. It's going to be Riley Deal coming in for the first time today.
And Riley Deal, another one of my former students over at Buffalo Elementary here in Man. Get the ball off to Lydia Smith. Smith, a host of lines, shot up no good. She'll head to the line for 2, though.
I mean, this is going to be the battle of the ball game. I think we figured it out. Let's get to the line. Let's try to get some easy ones in the battle of the free throws. Here's the problem. Man isn't doing a good job at the free throw line. But, I mean, it doesn't mean it can't change. We got 2 free opportunities here to try to make this thing a 1-point ball game if she can convert. So first shot's up. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, Austin, that's really the key, and that's the key at any level of basketball is what are you doing with your highest percentage shots? You know, this is one of the highest percentage shots you can get. Shot up, no good. She'll get her own rebound though. She'll try to kick it out. She's going to travel though. Took one too many steps. We've got just under 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Ball in, stolen away by Caserta. Caserta gets it to Deal. Deal wasn't looking. It's going to go off her hands, going to go out of bounds. And, you know, it's hard for me not to be biased whenever calling a man game, especially man middle, man high, or Logan High, because all of them have been
your students,
former students, yeah. And I'm like, these are kids that, you know,
right.
Like we eat lunch together.
Yeah.
Just good relationships. And I'm always a homer for my kids.
Absolutely. I think anybody would. Come up in a little stack formation. Going to get it at the top of the key.
Serta's going to grab it. Gets it into Lydia Smith. Kicked it back out to Staten. To Riley Deal for 3. And that's going to tie the ball game up. The 3 from Riley Deal.
Huge three-point basket.
That was exactly what they needed. And that was not what they needed, though. And that was a foul on Riley Deal. That's going to be a hold on number 12, Keys, for the Lions. Got a good crowd here so far, Austin.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up. You can feel the intensity in the air, and I believe a lot of people is ready for this middle school boys action coming up.
Oh, yeah. Look at the green machine. I almost said the mean green machine, the man green machine out there getting ready. Shot up from Keys, no good, but she's going to get hacked again. This time, I'm wanting to say that's going to be on 14. That is going to be on Riley Deal again. She'll pick up 2 just on this trip down the floor.
A good job getting her own offensive rebound and creating an opportunity to get at the line and get a couple freebies here. Let's see if she can convert.
First shot's up. That'll be good.
Money.
So we're going to have a substitution. Taylor Ward's going to come in for Lorelei Staten. Reese for a second. Shot up. It's going to be off the back iron, but that's going to be rebounded by McKenna Farrell, and she's going to get fouled.
I have a feeling in the locker room one of the biggest speeches coming from Mr. Dillon down there is going to be, we got to watch our hands. We're giving up too many freebie fouls. You know,
Yeah.
And before you know it, we're going to be entering into the bonus, and that's not a place you want to be.
Right. You want to make them earn it. You don't want to give them any. If you're going to foul, you don't want it to be a ill-informed, ill-advised foul.
Exactly. Oh, look at that beautiful cut back down low to the basket.
And that's going to be the third on Riley Deal on this possession.
They're calling them close here. From the back, just a little bit of body contact. In my opinion, not anything enough to interfere with the shot, but the rules is the rules. So,
and we've got a good officiating crew here
yeah.
tonight. I've worked with all these guys. Mr. Robinette down there under the basket is actually my cousin.
Yeah, these refs are top-notch. We've seen them do a lot of Logan County action games, and when the Stars is in the building, you could go ahead and count to third there too.
Yep. Reese's first shot up is good. Score is 7-6. Second shot's up.
Got a lane violation.
That's going to be on the Lions, and that's going to give the ball back to the Lions, or the Pioneers.
So the Pioneers going to have an opportunity here. Still 4:21 to go. This has been a fairly slow second quarter.
It has been.
Because we're rolling with what, 6-minute quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, 6-minute quarters. And now we've got the rule change. Caserta's shot up. Might have been a little contact there on that. I'm not going to get a call. It's going to go out of bounds. We've got, the new rule this year where every quarter the team fouls reset.
Yeah.
Which has really, we talked about this, me and James Barker did the other day. We're going to get a timeout from Gilbert. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take one too. We'll be back right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today.
And we're back here on the D&D Sports Network. The score 7-5 in favor of the Lady Lions. And we would like to thank our sponsor tonight, Kendrick Industrial Sewing. Kendrick Industrial Sewing is hiring. And if you want it quick, call Kendrick. Their number if you are interested in a job either to work or a job that is sewing and textile related, you can call 304-664-8502. Again, Kenrick Industrial Sewing, 304-664-8502. And we are back with 4 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the first half. The long ball in for Maurice, gets it to Farrell. Farrell 2-on-2 against the Pioneers. She's going to get hacked on the play. That's going to be on Carly Caserta.
You know, and you hate to say this. Let's call it how it is, though. You know, if you're a coach in that situation on defense, you really got to tell your girls, it's not trying to go for the block, because 9 times out of 10, well, I ain't going to say 9 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, at this level, you're not prone to make a pressured layup. You know what I mean?
Right.
So all you're doing is just giving them free opportunities by sending them to the line. On defense like that, I'm really telling my girls that just play conservative, let the play itself out.
Right.
And we'll be okay.
And the thing is, too, with a block, is they'll get it into Wheatley. Wheatley looking for something, can't get it. Kicks it out to Smith in the wing. She'll get it to Ward. Ward shot up, no good, rebounded by Wheatley. Going to get saved and go back to Smith by Caserta. Shot up, foul line extended from Smith. And Caserta going to get fouled. That's going to be on the floor on number 24, Heidi Ellis. But yeah, what were we talking about? I forgot. Got lost in the moment.
Talking about, just let the play itself out. I mean.
And at this level, unless you've got a significant height advantage,
yeah,
going for a block 9 times out of 10 is going to end up in a foul. I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the move. I like the gusto, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
However, that is going to put you in some deep foul trouble early on that you don't want to be in. The ball is going to get launched across the court. It's going to be last touched by, they'll say, the Pioneers. Lorelei Staten chased it out of bounds.
And, I mean, even going back to that, you set up a block, you have to, 9 times out of 10, there has to be another person there, ready to get the rebound, the deflection. There's a lot that goes into it besides just making a play. I mean, I would assume, I know Dylan pretty good, I would assume he's going to make some big adjustments going into halftime. Here we go, big steal, though. Let's see what they want to do here.
Reeves is going to take it. She's going to get bumped by Wheatley, but she lost possession of the ball before she was bumped, and that's going to get popped out, and that's going to go out of bounds back to the Pioneers.
Looks like they fixed the issue of the wrist flap, and it's all hands up now, and that's a good start because we're in a low-scoring ball game here, 8-5, and the majority of Gilbert's points has came from where? The foul line. That's the last place you want to let them be at.
Shot up from Ward. No good. Going to get rebounded by McKenna Farrell. Farrell crosses half court. One-on-one with Aaliyah Smith. She'll dish it over to number 15, Riley Roberts, who will hand it off to Heidi Ellis. Dump it into Reeves. Shot up. Lays it in for 2. Makes it a 5-point ball game with just under 3 to go in the first half. Smith trying to get something going. And, yeah, I'm like you. If I'm Coach Morris at halftime, I'm going to be thinking about what can I do to put some more pressure on the basketball, because you're going to need them to play a little bit faster. As Lydia Smith is going to drive the baseline, she'll get fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. How can I get some more pressure on the ball to speed up the tempo of this game? Can I create some more turnovers and let them play into my hands?
Right.
Ward gets it into Wheatley. Back to Ward. Gets it to Staten. Staten shot up from the mid-post. No good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. It's going to get tied up. That's going to go back to the lines in unfriendly territory under the opponent's basket. 2:24 left to go. Nobody moving on the inbound play.
Yeah.
She'll get it in there. It's going to be a 5-second call. It's going to go back to.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout.
Okay. That was going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things right here.
I tell you what, 5-point game, but in a game like this, that 5 points seems like it's 10 points, 12 points,
does.
you know. Scoring the basketball came a whole lot easier for Gilbert. Definitely been a struggle for Man, but if Man can get to the free throw line, you know, I mean, that helps their opportunity a whole lot. We've seen Man take a whole lot more jump shots than what Gilbert has, and really just hasn't went their way. There's got to be some kind of offensive adjustment here. And as far as defense goes, they're just giving up cheap fouls, sending the lines to the line.
Yeah, it's just been and then, again, that comes from having a young team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, just making, little mistakes like that. If they're going to try to get the ball inbound, it's going to get tipped. They'll say by the Pioneers to stay with the lines. On the inbound from Gilbert. And they're going to say she stepped over the line on the inbound. That's going to stay with, or that's going to go back to the Pioneers. We're going to get a substitution. We're going to get Karina Reeves back into the game. And we talked a little bit about it earlier during the boys game. You're going to see a lot of phones out, people watching the Logan Man game. I believe Logan, just from what I've heard, is looking to settle a little bit of a score after what they did. Coach Seth Hayner actually is from me.
Right.
So, all the points and things like that, he's wanting to see what his squad can do. They're going to get the ball into Lydia Smith. Smith trapped at the low post, tries to get it to State, and she will. But they'll say the ball is not tipped, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yep, so we're going to go back to the Lady Lions with 2:11 to go.
And I forgot, I was actually here today at Man Middle earlier for my day job, and I forgot that Coach Serber told me that the pep band would be playing tonight.
Okay.
So this will be, I believe, their first time playing. Ball stolen away by Ward. She'll push it up the floor to Smith. Smith lays it up. No good. Going to get rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. Jump ball. That's going to go to the lines. A minute 55 left to go. Gilbert up with a 5-point lead, 10-5. Don't forget while you're watching to like and share this post. Get the word out and get some more exposure for these kids. Athletes in the mountains. Shot up, no good from Smith. Rebounded by Reeves. Reeves crosses half court. Trying to slow things down, set the offense up. Backing up to the half court line. Gets a screen, rolls in the opposite direction of it though. Shot up, no good. Going to get tied up. Oh, almost tied up. Ball's going to get rebounded and stolen away by the Pioneers. Gets it to Taylor Ward. Ward, gets the ball taken away again, this time by number 1, Ireland Mullins. She was looking for Lorelei Staten on the bounce pass, but it got intercepted in the middle.
And that one hurts. You get that close to the basket on a fast break opportunity. Nothing comes out of it. Luckily, able to get the ball back here on the inbound.
And Leah Smith, ball's going to get grabbed, tied up. It's going to stay with the Pioneers. Break the offense. Ball's going to get tipped out of bounds by the lines. Last touch by McKenna Farrell. Minute 17 left to go in the second quarter. Gilbert up 10-5. Lorelei Staten in with the ball. Drives in on the zone. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. She's looking to get the ball up. She'll get fouled, heading to the line for 2.
That's what you got to do. You've been taught that, even C team, B team, A team, all the midget leagues. You're trapped down there under the basket with the ball, and people, you got bodies surrounding you. Just go up with it.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Go up and make sure it looks like you're trying to shoot the basketball. That way you can go to the line and get some easy points.
That's exactly what she did, so we're going to see if she can get a couple.
Shots up. It's going to rim out. And again, had they hit all of their foul shots tonight,
they'd
have, I would say, I wasn't able to get my book done in time for this game. We'll have it for the next one, but wasn't able to. But I would say they've been to the line enough times to double the deficit they could have been.
Absolutely.
Up about 10 at this point.
And Gilbert as well. Gilbert's definitely been better.
They're in the same boat. Shots up from Ellis. No good. Going to go out of bounds. Last touched by McKenna Farrell.
Here we go. Lady Pioneers down by 4 with 57 seconds and a ticking.
Lydia Smith gets the ball to Ward. Down in the corner to Aaliyah Smith. Smith gets it up top to Lydia Smith. Ball stolen away by number 15, Riley Roberts. Roberts one-on-one with Lydia Smith. Down on the wing. Roberts looking to get some movement. Gets it down to Rees. Back out to Roberts for three, or for the shot from the high post. Rebounded by Gracie Wheatley. She's going to get it to Lorelei Staten. Staten 2-on-2 with the lines. Shot up off the front iron. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis going to push it all the way. Just her and a whole group of Pioneers. She'll dribble around in the short corner. She'll walk.
Got 12 seconds to try to get a final basket here to try to trim this deficit down.
And even a field goal here, is big. 10 seconds ticking off the clock. Gets to Staten. Staten, her foot just on the line for a long two. It's going to get rebounded by Heidi Ellis. Ellis heaves it from half court. That's not going to be any good. The score here at halftime: Gilbert 10 and Lady Pioneers 6. We'll be back with the halftime show right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Huntington, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trust Restoration One.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenoir, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Come let Auto Time, pre-owned vehicles in Man, West Virginia, have a minute of your time. Let us put you in your next ride for the lowest possible price. Whether it's used or pre-owned vehicles, we're your one-stop shop for everything. Auto Time, proud supporter of the Man Hillbillies and all mountain athletes. If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Right now at Vance Recycling and Roots, we're giving top dollar for all your unwanted items, whether it's aluminum, roots and herbs, or that old scrap metal you got laying in the backyard. Let Vance Recycling take it off your hands. Why sell for less when you can sell for more at Vance Recycling?
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
We want to thank White Armature Works for sponsoring today's game. For over 72 years, they've been taking care of electrical motor needs around the coal fields. For all your electrical motor needs, make sure you call White Armature Works in Mallory, West Virginia. Good luck to both teams in action today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Max Service Center, established in 2002, provides service beyond the standards. We have an 8-bay facility with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment, an ASE technician, and a master tech on site. We offer a 3-year, 36,000 parts and labor warranty. We are the friendly neighborhood auto shop and provide service you can trust. To make an appointment, call 304-583-6034. That's 583-6034. Or stop in Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or we're open on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We look forward to seeing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. 45 seconds in the ticking here until we get the second half action started. I want to give a big announcement. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties of May of 2024. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful, and hard-working circuit judge. Logan and Mingo County Circuit Judge, Division III. She deserves your vote. Now, we'll get into a little bit of this first half action of what we saw in the first half. It was, man, it came down to the free throw shooting, didn't it?
It did. I mean, it was a battle of the wits at the free throw line, and just, practice. You rise to the level of your preparedness.
Yeah.
And I know that, and this affects every level of basketball all the way to the professionals. If your free throw shooting is not as proficient as it needs to be, it's going to end up costing you the game.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Coach Morris after they played Gilbert the last time at Gilbert, and he had told me that, free throw shooting was what got him then.
Yep.
And so now, I'm sure he's talked to him about it, like, guys, we just need to capitalize on, because that's a gimme.
Yeah.
You just got to capitalize on those possessions. And if you are Gilbert, you want to make sure that you are nursing that lead, and that you are you don't want any of these girls to get hot for the Lady Pioneers. You don't want them to catch fire and start hitting threes. You don't want them to get any wide open looks. You want to contest every shot, but still play it smart.
Yeah, absolutely. And two, a lot of these points for the Lady Lions is came from the free throw line as well. They've had some success from the field, but mostly really just the free throw line. So that being said, if you're the Lady Pioneers, you can't give up cheap fouls. Here we go.
Shot up from Marie's, no good. McKenna Farrell's going to knock it out of bounds. It was going to stay.
They're going to call
They're
foul.
going to call foul. I thought they called it out of bounds.
Yeah, I did too. They see there's a push call. Looks like it's going to be on the Pioneers. Coach Morris not happy about the call.
He's getting ready. He's sending in Gracie Wheatley for the next stoppage of play. Shot up from Reeves, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Ward. Ward pushes the ball down the floor, takes it. She's going to get fouled on the attempt.
And here's another golden opportunity to try to shave down this lead.
Now you could make it a one possession ball game with a couple of makes. One make here makes it a 3-point game.
Yeah.
And not that anybody listening is incapable of doing math, but 2 makes it a much more manageable one-score ball game. First shot is up, no good. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the game, in the third quarter. The stand's starting to really pile in as we've got the Miss Bailey and the man-middle pep band. We're going to get a lane violation on the Pioneers. The middle school pep band in their opening performance here tonight.
That's going to be exciting one to watch.
We'll get the ball into Reason. Let me tell you, if you've not seen the Logan Wildcat Rock Band, I don't know if you have got to see them yet. They're awesome.
I have not.
They are very, very good. They've it's they've got a lot of like electric guitar, keyboard, stuff like that. The shot up there from Reeves is good. Make the ball game 12-6. Pioneers trying to get through the trap. Ball taken up by Heidi Ellis. She'll be all by herself. Makes the point. Makes it a 14-point ball game.
Yeah.
Real quick. A couple back-to-back scores there from the Lady Lions.
Coach Morris wants a timeout, and that is definitely not what you want to do. Give up 2 quick, easy baskets like that. I mean, now, like you said, we're looking at a 14-6 lead for the Gilbert Lady Lions. Definitely in the driver's seat where they want to be. If you're the Pioneers, for one, you got to figure out a way to beat that press. I think when Gilbert came out in that press, it kind of rattled the Pioneers just a little bit in a way. And, you've seen turnover creative points. So if you're Gilbert, keep your foot on the gas. If you're the Pioneers, you got to figure out a way to slow the game down and bring it to the pace that you want to run.
Yeah. And we want they're wanting to play a little more high octane here, but they're going to need possession of the ball. They're going to need to make sure they're scoring to pull themselves back into it.
Yeah.
Because what you don't want is for this to become a nearly unmanageable game.
Oh, absolutely.
Right here.
Absolutely. So now it's going to be same old, same old. Gilbert going to come out in the press.
They've had a lot of success on the press tonight. They'll get the ball in. Get it to Ward. Ward pushes the ball down the floor for the Pioneers. Gets to Lydia Smith. Smith, nice jumper from the short corner. Going to get rebounded by Heidi Ellis. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. That is going to stay with the Lions. Lady Pioneers coming out full court man-to-man. Get the ball in. Ward tips it. 2-on-2. Down on the other end of the court. The shot up from Riley Roberts is good. You got Coach Endicott from Gilbert calling for a diamond press. Ward gets the ball. She's going to travel, though, before she can get it back to Smith. And that is going to go back to the Lions. So if you're Gilbert, you're getting exactly what you want. You're forcing them to make mistakes, forcing them to play against a defense. You switched up the defense. Some of the most effective defensive play calling is when you're almost like an amoeba, as that ball's going to get stolen away by Lorelei Staten to Taylor Ward. Dish it down. Trying to get it to Aaliyah Smith is going to go off the hands of one of the Lions. But when you can change the defense, like sometimes maybe you go to if you're running full court press,
right?
Maybe do a diamond press, and then maybe next time down the floor go man-to-man. Maybe the next time down the floor go to a trap. Just keeping the offense on their toes. Just shot up from Staten. Gets rebounded by Heidi Ellis. She'll push the ball up the floor for the Lions. But keeping the offense on their toes and not letting them know what to expect is a very efficient way of defensive play calling.
Yeah.
Ball into Riley Roberts. Roberts, the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Lydia Smith. She's trying to get the ball through. She almost travels. She's going to get fouled down on the block. And she'll head to the line for 2. It's a 10-point ball game right now. 4 minutes, 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Once again, another opportunity to try to get some free points here at the line. I mean, we're looking at 4:13. Once again, it's kind of been a little slow quarter here compared to that first quarter. A good thing, though, you have an opportunity to try to get some points up on the board, but you got to make your foul shots.
You do.
It's just not went the Lady Pioneers' way when it comes down to that.
That shot is up, no good. And that's something that Coach Morris and I have talked. We talk pretty often. That's something that we've talked a lot about is just, emphasizing the importance of some of the fundamentals, especially at this level. A shot up from Staten at the high post, rebounded by Gracie Wheatley. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Pioneers. And just emphasizing, really, the fundamentals.
Yeah.
And making sure that those are emphasized in practice, that your conditioning stays up to pace. We get the ball into Aaliyah Smith down in the corner. back into Lorelei State, and that'll be good for the Pioneers. First points of the second half.
That's beautiful ball movement. That's what they need to do. Here we go, an opportunity.
And Staten going to try to tip this ball away from McKenna Farrell.
A little bit faster than what her body could keep up with there, maybe.
Bit. Ball's going to get inbounded to Ireland Mullins. Tipped out of bounds by Gracie Wheatley.
And the fans definitely getting into it. You hear, come on, get mad, let's go. That's always the signature, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost an even split here at the Randy Epperly Court between fans made the way from Mingo County over in Gilbert. Shot up from Staten off the side of the backboard. Gonna get it down to Reeves drives, lays it up, make it a 10-point ball game. And if you're Gilbert, you're getting what you wanted. You're maintaining and nursing that kind of 10-point bubble between you and me, and we're going to get a foul. This is going to be on number 1, Taylor Ward.
And it's going to send the Lady Lions to the free throw line.
And it's going to be Karina Reeves back to the line. She's had quite a few trips to the foul strike line tonight. Shot is up, and that'll be good. Second shot's up, and that'll be good. But there's going to be a lane violation.
Yep.
Probably the most lane violations that I've seen in one night. I mean, you see one every once in a while. This is probably the most I've seen in
consider the third or fourth one we've seen combined between the two.
Get the ball into Riley Deal down to Lorelei Staten. They'll cross half court. Staten takes it coast to coast, gets to Aaliyah Smith. Smith puts it up, gets her own rebound.
Go back up.
It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to go back to the Lady Lions.
Got a little blood on the leg, so ref calls one on him, try to get that taken care of. And we was just talking about that, the blood issue. You know,
we were.
They take that stuff very, very, very serious. You know, if it's even just the smallest little nick.
Yeah.
On the leg, I mean.
And you know, it's understandable, but especially with, you know, there are so many different bloodborne diseases. And people can say what they want, but basketball is a contact sport.
It is.
You know, used to it's never really been considered that, but it is 100% a contact sport. And you know, there's a lot of touching, bumping into each other, and you just don't want to get
nicking, you know.
You know, you just don't want to intermingle blood. As Ellis crosses half court. Looks for a shot. Gets it to Farrell. Down to Roberts. To Reeves. Reeves is going to lose it. But our official down at the baseline is going to say that is going to be in possession of the Lions. Almost looked like she lost it. Lions get the ball in. Get it to Reeves underneath. She'll try to lay it up. Just didn't have the right angle on the backboard. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Lions.
So 2:35 to go, 19-8. Lady Lions up big on the Lady Pioneers right now. The Lady Pioneers is slowly letting this thing kind of creep away. Looks like we're going to have a substitution here for the Lions.
Into the game now. We've got number 10, Ariana Maynard.
So here we go on the.
No, oh, they're signaling the. I was wondering what we were stopping for. Signaling some of the passers-by on the baseline through. And here we go.
Ooh.
Get the ball in. This one's going to be off the leg of Aaliyah Smith. Riley Deal gets the ball, but she's going to step out of bounds after she steals it away. So it's going to stay down here with the Lions. Looking for the inbound, looking for an open man. Throws it off the feet of Riley Deal.
And
she tried to jump to avoid it.
So we're going to get to see the same action again here.
I feel like this is like the 18th time that this play's tried to get off. As the ball gets into Riley Roberts, it's going to get tied up and go back to the Pioneers. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. It's an 11-point game, 19-8 in favor of the Lady Lions from Gilbert. They'll get it to Staten. Press breaks the Pioneers. Reeves lays it up for two. Coach wanting them to stay in that press. 13-point game right now. The ball gets to Lorelei Staten. Staten pushes it all by herself. Shot up, rebounded by Aaliyah Smith. She'll get hacked on the play and head to the line for two with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And a funny story about Aaliyah Smith. She was probably the first kid to talk to me when I first got into education. I was a teacher at Buffalo Elementary down the road in Maine. And she comes up to me and she was like, "Hi, I'm Aaliyah." And she was just so friendly. And she was my go-to. Her and another student, one of her cousins actually, were my go-tos because they were some of the only first graders that knew how to tie shoes.
There you go.
And so I didn't realize, when you go to school, become a teacher, you don't realize how much time you're going to spend tying shoes. And so I was like, you guys are my designated shoe tires. And it does shot up no good.
Didn't hit the rim, so
I'll go back to the lines. But just to get a little lighthearted story. Lions look to get the ball in. They'll get it to Reeves. Reeves dribbles past the defense. Aaliyah Smith on the stop. Gets the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. This is going to stay with Gilbert. And we've got several Lady Pioneers that are also cheerleaders. So after this game, they'll go switch uniforms, and they'll be out here in their cheer outfits cheering on the boy Pioneers. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the foot of Heidi Ellis.
So 1:56 to go. Definitely been a long quarter here.
It has been a long quarter. You were talking earlier about how we might have a pretty quick game, and I've realized that that's always going to jinx us.
Yeah.
Me and James Barker were doing a game. It was my fourth game of the night, and he was like, "This game's going pretty quick." So I went ahead and ordered some pizza from one of our sponsors over in Logan, and they'll get the ball into Farrell. McKenna Farrell looking for a screen. She picks up her dribble. She'll get it to Heidi Ellis. And we had two games that went to overtime, back-to-back, in the Wildcat Classic they had about a month ago.
That's always how it goes. I should have learned my lesson by now. I think anymore I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and just let it
Well, it's always like something to note because the pace of the game can be so drastic game to game.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wow, this game's going by pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I will say the one time that I talked about how fast the game was going, we're going to get a block. This is going to be on Mullins, Ireland Mullins. The one time that happened and it didn't affect the pace of the game was me and Coach Jones were doing Mingo Central in Tulsa on Tuesday.
Right.
Over on Minor Mountain. And I was like, this game's going like remarkably fast. There were hardly any timeouts. Just a few trips to the foul line up until the last minute of the game or so.
And then it was like 10 minutes from there.
It was. I remember one time I was watching a Logan Chapmanville basketball game, and the last 20 seconds of the game lasted almost 30 minutes.
Woo!
It was a long time. That was back when I was in high school. We get the ball over to Riley Deal. Deal gets it to Ward, swings it to Lydia Smith for three. hits the backboard, rebounded by Rees. And if you're just joining us, we would like to thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube for the #1 source of sports in the mountains, the D&D Sports Network. Just a minute and 3 seconds left to go in the third quarter, 21-8. Gilbert, we've got a full timeout from the Lady Lions. We'll take one, too, right here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Huntington, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
And we're back here on the D&D Sports Network, and we would be remiss, that's our word of the day, if we would not thank our sponsor, Kendrick Industrial Sewing. Kendrick Industrial Sewing. If you want it quick, call Kendrick. They are now hiring, and you can call the number 304-664-8502 for more information. And we're going to get a carry from Lydia Smith. I was going to go back to the Lady Lions.
Ooh, Coach not happy about that one, you know. And at this point of the game, you know, probably not happy about too much.
Right. Rees gets the long ball. She's going to get fouled. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I didn't like that call because I feel like Aaliyah she had her hands straight up in the air.
Yep.
But
anytime
nevertheless, I'm not the official, and I don't want to be. So.
Oh yeah, it's not a place you want to be with your official.
Before.
But anytime you even tippy toe, you know
right.
what I mean? And listen, it depends on the ref. And like I said, we got high class referees here, and they're going by the book. But sometimes they let stuff go, or sometimes they're strictly by the book, and then people get aggravated because they're so by the book. But technically, if you go tippy toe, then you're in the motion.
Right.
You know what I mean? I know it's petty, but they called it, and
they did.
Coach Morris is like, you got to be kidding me at this point of the game, you know.
54 seconds left to go. The score 21-8.
But I would rather have a referee that calls everything 100% right, or at least attempts to.
Right.
Than you know. Because then at that point, you end up getting kids hurt.
Right, yeah, and you got to protect the kids. That's what we're here for. Shot out for three from Smith, rebounded by Wheatley. As I got choked with my own saliva. We got a jump ball. That is going to go back to the lines. I was trying to read the arrow from up here, which is just a little button from our point of view. And
should
Ellis.
be 5 seconds.
Yep.
Oh.
A long 5 seconds. And Ellis comes out of the scrum, brings the ball up the floor. 23 seconds left to go. 21-8, 13-point ball game for the Lady Lions. Shot up from Maynard in the short corner. Rebounded by Wheatley. She'll get it to Lydia Vance. Lydia goes up. She's going to get fouled. That's going to be 5 fouls, so that'll put Gilbert in the bonus.
So we got a one-on-one is what they're calling here, right?
Yeah. Well, it's just 2 shots. So.
Oh.
Yeah. With the new rule change,
so
instead of a one-on-one, it's just 2 shots.
Now is that just middle score? Is
that is all secondary in West Virginia. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
first one's up. Start to cut into this lead a little bit.
So finally getting a free throw to go for the Lady Pioneers. Let's see if maybe this could be the start of something as the second shot goes up.
Just rims out, rebounded by Reeves. 5 seconds left, 4 seconds. Crosses half court, 2, 1, runs out of time as Ellis lets it fly. So going into the final quarter of action, the score here from Randy Epperly Court, Gilbert 21, Man 9. We'll step aside and take a quick break. We'll be back right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
And we're back. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin right here on the Mountain's #1 source for sports, the D&D Sports Network, as the Gilbert Lady Lions lead the Man-Middle Pioneers 21-9 as we begin this fourth quarter of action. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be on the lines. Taylor Ward to inbound for the Pioneers. They'll break out of the stack, gets it to Lydia Smith. Smith, the run and jump from the short corner, put back by Taylor Ward, and that'll be good to make this a 10-point ball game. And the Pioneers showing a little bit of juice here, scoring on their last two possessions, the end of the last quarter and the beginning of this quarter.
Yeah, definitely what they needed, an easy little drive to the basket.
And Reeves coming in and just laying it in. And we're going to get a timeout from Coach Morris. And he's not liking whatever, he's not liking the effort that he saw on defense. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take one too, right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back here on the D&D Sports Network, and we'd like to thank Kenrick Industrial Sewing for sponsoring tonight's game. Kenrick Industrial Sewing at 304-664-8502. They are now hiring, and you can call 304-664-8502. If you want it quick, call Kenrick. Again, they are now hiring, and if you want it quick, call Kenrick for all your sewing and textile needs at 304-664-8502. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left here in this game as the Lady Pioneers have the Lady Lions have a 12-point lead over the Pioneers, 23-11. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the call with you. And after this, about 20 minutes after this game's over, we'll have the stream as the ball's taken away by Lorelei Staten. She's all by herself, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Going to get rebounded by Carly Caserta. And we're going to get another timeout from Coach Morris. It's going to be a 30, so we'll keep things right here. And after this game, we'll have the boys' game about 20 minutes after this game is over. That'll be on a new stream, so you won't be able to just go do some laundry and leave this stream on because you come back and there's probably going to be like a cooking video. If it's like my Facebook feed, it'll be a cooking video playing after
we'll be
this
long
is
gone
over.
out.
Yeah, so you'll need to go back to the D&D page and find that new stream for the boys'
You'll be
game.
watching them people building mud huts like you see at 3 in the morning when you're scrolling through Facebook, making the water slides
So
in
let
Africa.
me tell you what I did one time. I love watching those videos. One time I'd fallen asleep on the couch, and I was coming home late from doing something and had missed, or thought I had missed, Logan playing Scott in a regional or sectional, I think a sectional baseball game this year. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I said, oh, it's still on. It was midnight. And I was like, oh my goodness, this game's still on. So I was watching, and then they called the name of the pitcher, and I'm like, he graduated. I was like, and it was a video from the year before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I watched 45 minutes of that game. Just waiting to see what was going to happen next, not realizing that it was the
wrong game.
YouTube had rolled it over to the next game. As Lydia Smith's going to lay it right up on the inbound pass. Makes it a 10-point ball game, 5 minutes left to go. And we're going to get a foul called on Aaliyah Smith. Trying to get the ball away from Reeves. Coach Morris just trying to encourage his girls. Just play smart basketball. Keep your hands far, far away from. This is going to get stolen away by Carly Caserta. Caserta got into some foul trouble there early on. The ball knocked away from McKenna Farrell. That's going to stay with the Lions. 23-13 our score here. Gilbert with the 10-point lead. 4:46 left to go. The inbound pass to Riley Roberts. She'll shoot it from just under the foul line. Rebounded by Lydia Smith. 3-on-1 for the Pioneers. She'll take it. She'll get fouled on the play. It's going to be on Riley Roberts. And she will head to the line for two.
Got to be able to convert here. I mean, you're getting opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. I mean, we can go on and on and on, but you got to make these foul shots. Don't matter how many times you get to go to the line. It means nothing if you don't convert.
And, we've said this. It's going to be 5 fouls on Riley Roberts. And something that, as a coach, it just kills you whenever it's like, it's like, hey, guys. But it's good, and, it sucks because nobody wants to lose. But it's good because, and the first shot from Smith Falls makes it a 9-point game. And what kills you as a coach is it's like, oh, it was just little things that caused us to, fall in this hole early. But it's also encouraging as Leah Smith gets the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Lions. But it's encouraging also because you're able to look at those little things and be like, guys, it's not anything major.
Yeah, a few little corrections.
Yeah, it's just a couple little things we can tweak, and we can get things ironed out. As they'll push the ball in down the floor with Ellis. Tries to get it to Reeves, can't get it. The ball's going to go out of bounds. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left to go. 9-point ball game. First time the lead has been under 10 since midway through the second quarter. Lydia Smith gets the ball to Ward. Back to Smith. She's going to take it. Nice little jumper from the mid-post. It's going to rim out. No good. Rebounded by McKenna Farrell. Farrell takes it. Going to get tied up, but it'll go out of bounds with Taylor Ward. And that'll stay with the Lions under their own basket. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. The inbound pass from Ellis. We're going to get a push on the Lions, and that's going to go back to the Lady Pioneers. That's going to be on Ireland Mullins, number 1 for the Lady Lions. And they'll push the ball to the floor with Ward, gets it to Smith. Smith tries to get it to Aaliyah Smith. but the pass goes just a touch wide right. Sorry if you hear those words and you're a Bills fan, to anybody listening. They've struggled with that in the past. And we're going to get a timeout. That's going to be we'll see, from Mr. Randy Robinette. That's going to be a full timeout. So we'll step aside and take one too right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone.
And we're back here on the D&D Sports Network. 3:30 left to go, 9-point game with the lead in possession of the Lady Lions as Heidi Ellis tries to drive to the basket. It's knocked away, picked up by the Lady Pioneers. And you know, I talked early on, Austin, I don't want to say I'm a prophet or anything, but I talked early on about, you know, the importance of passing when you're facing a zone defense.
Right.
And how, as a young player, that ball is going to go off the back of Rees, and how important it is to efficiently pass. And I believe that'll be something that Coach Morris is working on in practice the next time they make it that way. But that has been one of their issues tonight. You know, they've played good team basketball, but just, you know, making sure the ball gets right to where it needs to be has been a little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
And I would say second to, you know, the foul shots, which we've talked about. Leah Smith, going to be a jump ball is going to stay with the Pioneers. 2:55 left to go. 23-14.
Back in that stack formation. What's going on here? What we got? Sutai.
Something about Mr. Peanut Hampton there. He's always going to make sure that he is taking care of the kids' safety. He was an official when I was in basketball.
He's been at it for a long time.
Caserta gets to Smith for three. It's going to go off the back of the backboard. Rebounded by Rees. Should cross half court. Gets it to Maynard. Dishes it down to Mullins. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Pioneers. 2.5 to go. 23-14. Looking to get the ball in. It's going to get tipped. Some nice aggressiveness that we're seeing here from the Lady Pioneers.
Yeah.
Making, you know, deny is the name of the game right here. We're going to get a foul. I'm not sure who that's going to be on. There were a couple of Lady Pioneers. It's going to be on number 4. It's going to be on Lorelei Staten.
So an opportunity to extend the lead. 2:28 to go. 23-14 Lady Lions over the Lady Pioneers.
And Ireland Mullins on the line. Shot is up. It's going to go off the backboard.
See if she can get the second one to go. Shots up. And
she'll get it, but we're going to call a lane violation. It's like the 5th one.
Yeah, we have seen a lot of lane violations.
We have, and that's very just like, really at most levels, it's very, not really something you see called
right
a whole lot. They're going to try to get that ball to Carly Caserta.
These girls just been going at it, I mean.
They have. It's been a very evenly matched game. Really, the difference has come on free throws and just a couple, maybe 1 or 2 fast breaks from the Lady Lions that have given them this lead.
Yeah, the start of the second half when they came out in that press, it really shook the Pioneers up.
They'll get the ball on the long baseball pass to Rees.
She's just letting her teammates on the bench get a feel for the ball there. That's the definition of sharing the basketball.
She was. Good team basketball there.
All right, so inbound from the side. See what they can get lined up here.
Get it to Farrell. Farrell is going to get, we're going to get a timeout. They're going to call foul on Staten. I couldn't tell what the infraction was at first.
So it was a reach-in foul.
Yeah.
A little close call there, in my opinion, my book. That's why we're up here, and that's why the officials are down there, though.
McKenna Farrell on the drive, off the bottom of the rim, rebounded by Maynard. And we're going to get a travel called on Taylor Ward. Brings us to the last 2 minutes of regulation.
Still plenty of time here. Just got to start putting your foot on the gas and converting the opportunities that you get.
And Farrell. We've got the Pioneers going man-to-man now. Tightly guarded. Shot up. Puts it back. Rebounded by Caserta. Jump ball that's going to go back to the Lady Pioneers.
That's a good job right there. Able to grab down the rebound and fight to hopefully keep possession, and they do. So I see Gilbert coming out in that press once again. The Pioneers have seemed to figure it out here as the second half has went along, and going to get called again for another.
And that is going to go back to the Lions. And again, another thing we talked about was the fundamentals and re-emphasizing the fundamentals. It's like, take it slow, dribble the basketball, making sure you're not walking. Lydia Smith going to take it away. She's going to take it up, rims out, grabbed out of the air, rebounded by Aaliyah Smith, but it's going to get taken away by Heidi Ellis, knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Lions basketball.
So nobody really getting calls anymore as far as shooting fouls.
No, those have been at a premium here lately. She'll cross the half-court line. Gets a screen. We're going to get a moving screen on McKenna Farrell. She doesn't like that call, but it is the right call.
Yeah.
Going to get a time out. Did somebody call timeout?
Yep. Yeah, Pioneers call a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take one, too, right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
And we're back here with just over a minute left in the fourth quarter. The Lady Lions lead the Lady Pioneers 23-14. And we're going to get a shot up. That's from Lorelei Staten. They'll get the ball into Rees, taken away by Lydia Smith. The Pioneers crashing the boards, put back. They're playing keep away there.
Yeah.
Just, I tell them all the time, just put it in the square.
Yeah.
You don't want to see that, and we're going to get a nice take coast to coast from McKenna Farrell.
It comes a point in time where you got to say, and I understand, you know, like you get that rebound, people swarm you. It's like, oh, a very jittery moment.
Right.
Even if you get the shot blocked, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to get blocked. You're
Right.
going to get fouled. Take your time and make the good percentage layup shot or whatever
Right.
it may be. You're kind of killing yourself in that moment when you get, 5 steps ahead of where you really are.
Right. And we're going to get a foul on the floor. That's going to be on number 1.
There was going to be a charge calls, was it? Okay.
And I believe that's going to be 5 on Miss Maynard, Ireland Mullins, sorry. So into the game, we've got number 21, Kaylee Chapman, seeing her first minutes of the game. 29 seconds left to go, and the Pioneers had the chance there to really make this a
Look at that.
And the shot out from Lydia Smith. Pioneers are going to stay up in a press, probably going to stay man-to-man, try to take advantage of this personnel change. And Leah Smith trying to get to the ball. It's going to go back to the Pioneers. So 7-point ball game, 15 seconds left. And what felt almost unmanageable at one point has really started to work in their favor.
Yeah, just a 7-point ball game right here. 15.5 to go. They got to get something going right now.
I was going to say, you got to move it. Keep it going. Caserta going to travel. And that, unfortunately, is probably going to do it. But Coach Morris is going to keep them, and rightly so, keep them in a press. Because, I mean, really, anything can happen, but you really want to make sure that you're practicing that same intensity all game.
More so that never give up attitude.
Right. I don't know if you've ever watched Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen. He had a famous line. It was a movie about a show, but he had a famous line called "Never give up, never surrender." So that's what Coach Morris is going with here. Check it out when you go home. It's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix.
I'll go and watch it tonight. It's on there. Oh, over the head.
Go out of bounds. We're back to the Pioneers. 2 seconds left. Score 25-18. The Lady Pioneers never really out of this game at any point. They've held their own. Shots out. And that will do it. So at the end of the game, the score is 25-18 right here on the D&D Sports Network. We're going to step aside and take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game here on the D&D Sports Network.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
And we're back with the Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game, and we've got the co-Tug Valley Wellness Players of the Game. This one's going to go to McKenna Farrell and Karina Rees for the Gilbert Lady Lions. So congratulations to them. And we would also like to give a special shout out to our sponsor tonight, Kendrick Industrial Sewing. Kendrick Industrial Sewing If you want it quick, call Kenrick. They are now hiring, and you can call the number provided for more information. You can call 304-664-8502. And we would also like to thank one of our other excellent sponsors, Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024. For more than a decade, Shayna has practiced law in southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge for the Logan Mingo Circuit Court Judge position in District 3. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is your choice for a fair, respectful, working court judge paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson. And here at half court, we have the presentation of the Gandock River Rivalry Trophy for the girls, and this is going to go to the Lady Lions from Gilbert. So we're going to end this stream. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Zach Anderson, Austin Chafin here on the Mountain's #1 sports site, #1 source for sports, the D&D Sports Network.